Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I think it is. I'm Ari David, and this is my Halo stream, which is coming to an end soon. Because we, and by we, I mean my good buddy Pat. Hey, Pat.
You're still using that name, huh?
I mean, right to the end. Right to the bitter end, man.
I wish it wasn't like that. But, okay.
It is like that, though.
I know. I know what I got myself into.
Yeah, you did.
Did you customize your Spartan?
As much as I could. I had
I noticed that the armor is like weirdly locked off and there's no way for us to get
I colored
armor?
it and I got another helmet on my guy.
All like the cool stuff is hidden behind their season pass, but the season pass, as we've mentioned before, seems to rotate through.
Yeah,
so
I had to
frequently
buy
that,
I had to
that
buy.
the options are never there for you to get them, and they still have not been Halo Reach options. So
I spent my season pass points. Hello everyone, Bob Goblin, I see you lurking, but quietly. Hello Hermit, hello Avery, hello Artistic. So yeah, we're heading in. This is we're about to begin the last game of our Halo playthrough.
yeah, there's gonna be so much lore because now is when they actually decided to put together a codified canon. Really, they kind of had one up until now, but they rewrote a bunch of stuff when they put out this game, in particular the timeline of Reach, because they had the novels had come out before this, and there had been a timeline of the fall of Reach, which kind of you heard about, you knew it happened, but you didn't have any information really about it. And then there were these books that sort of followed Chief and Linda through them experiencing the fall of Reach, and then this game came out and they sort of rewrote some of the timeline, and I can't remember exactly what changed, but I think it takes a little bit longer. It's 6 or 7 days that this game plays out over the course of, and it's not super duper important, but just know that Master Chief is on the planet. We won't see him. He's somewhere else doing some other things. We might get some cameos from some other characters from other games, but that's sort of up to RNG if we get that.
Gotcha.
This game is pretty crazy, especially the 7th level. There is a ton of stuff hidden in there. Some of the things you can choose to activate, some of the things just happen.
Oh wow.
But it's kind of totally random. So this game rules. I think we talked about it before, but
This and ODST were the ones I was really looking forward to.
ODST, for personal reasons, is still probably my favorite game of the series. This might be the best made game of the series.
Sir, you are in my group. Look at that. Okay. Do quick start. On heroic.
Oh yeah, I'm ready here. Switch my cam over and everything. Don't forget to switch yours over.
There we go. Here we begin. Welcome to Reach. Juan, that's exactly what happened to me, man. And I got saddled playing it with this guy up above me.
That's great. So that's Reach.
It's gorgeous.
Well, it's sort of on fire right now. You may have recalled some characters have mentioned the glassing of Reach in the past.
Oh, yeah. This is where they train the Spartans.
Well, it's one of the locations. That's a whole different.
That's a whole nother thing. Hermit, as far as games, the rest of the Halo games, I don't know. I know.
You may recognize your helmet that you built.
Yes, I just saw mine.
Anyway, this game's gonna go great. Sorry, please continue.
No. I'm excited. I'm legitimately excited for this one. And I know it's doomed. That's half of what makes it cool. Look at that Kuma go. I don't know. I have Halo 4 because I have this Master Chief collection, but Pat has no interest in playing it, and we committed to playing in release order
Bungie.
Halo. Yeah, the Bungie Halo games. So
I remember not liking Halo
Contact
4,
with
and I
Visegrad
never
relay
played
was
Halo
lost
5.
last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander,
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Oni thinks it might be the
Hello,
local
my Australian
insurrection.
contingency.
5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears,
Long live
then
the
stole 2
fighters.
freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important.
Too damn.
I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah,
Holland
we'll talk
out.
about this in a second. There's like so much information to unpack here.
Lieutenant,
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Cat, Noble 2, Meal and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6. Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file, even the parts the Oni sensors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear?
That's
Got
what
it,
you
sir.
say.
So,
Welcome to Reach.
Reach is basically the naval hub of the UNSC. It's where they sort of like build most of their ships and train all their soldiers. It's like the whole planet is basically a military asset.
Right.
It is after Earth. It is like the most its location is the most closely guarded secret from the Covenant.
Yeah, this is basically the military-industrial complex, the planet.
Yes. Yes. So Noble Team is a team of Spartans. Now, obviously, up until now, you've only played as a single Spartan, but Spartans are designed to sort of operate as a team. It's
Listen
weird
up,
that
Noble
Master
Team.
Chief doesn't.
We're looking at a
I'll stop
down
for a second.
relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Cat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
So why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
I like how they're just mentioning rebels
Commander,
now.
we've lost
Like,
our
in the
signal.
last
Yeah,
game, they're
they
getting
mentioned it in both
politics.
scenes.
I know.
Nada.
No, that was
Say
who they.
what's jamming.
That's who they think
You
they're
heard her,
fighting.
dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
And as you know from the Phantom Menace, communication blackout can mean only one.
Of course.
Invasion.
It is a legitimate blockade.
Boy, I know that's what they sound like, but boy,
But
can we not
boy.
see their voices?
Boy, was that
Shoot
racist.
down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
George Lucas
Let's
made
stay
all these
focused.
cool aliens,
Watch your sectors.
and then was like, "What happens if I
Yeah,
just
it
make
does-
them all
it reruns a
stereotypes?"
whole bunch of the book stuff.
Yeah, to answer Avery, yes, it does. Pat has mentioned that this retcons
Could be the
and
missing
changes a bunch
troopers.
of
Let's
things.
check it out. Put us down on the bluff.
Okay, so your team, though, is a team of Spartans, but you're not all Spartan 2s. George, who you'll see, is notably longer. He is the only Spartan 2, and
Drew,
that's
I want
what
your eyes
Master
on the
Chief
sky.
is. Everybody else,
Sure.
including yourself, are Spartan 3s, which were like a smaller, lighter, modified group of Spartans.
Let's go.
You
So
still
we,
get,
we have less of a spaceship
All right,
on us.
Noble Team.
Yes,
Spread
you've
out.
still got Mjolnir
Watch
armor,
the
but it's
approach.
lighter. It's quicker, and it's the excuse for why you can, like, sprint in this game. And I'm gonna have to remember how that button works.
Yeah, there was no sprint button in the key
You
map.
you have a sprint. You have one right now. For me, it is X. I don't know what it is for you.
Well, I'm gonna go check my
Yeah,
settings.
where are you? Yeah, we'll wait before we move forward.
Yeah, because alright, keybind.
And we're not going to see it because we're not on Legendary. But speaking of like things that are different, so like right now in this level, we missed it already, or we would have, I think, if we were on Legendary. We're on Heroic, right?
Yeah.
So like there's a camo elite who's like spying on you in this early scene. If you like sprint down to it, you can like kill it before it gets away. But we'll do the whole cinematic.
Yeah. So it doesn't really. So I'm just gonna press buttons.
Might be shift. You got to do it while you're moving in order to sprint. You're gonna want to figure
found
this
it.
out.
I
people.
found it.
Yeah.
I found it.
Great.
I found it. It's armor ability.
Yeah. So you can. This is gonna be able to slot out to multiple things. You've also got fall damage.
Oh, and fall damage. Lame. But also cool. Do you regen health, or is there health packs?
There is both shields and health again. So if you
Okay.
look at your...
Yeah, the little bars are my health. The big bars my
Found the
shield.
beacon.
So this is the team that went up to investigate the downed relay.
Negative. But
Well,
it's
it's their
military.
car.
So where are the troopers?
Why are all my subtitles
Why are
on?
we not seeing explosives residue?
I don't
Noble
know.
3, can you confirm any EX residue in the area?
Negative, sir. Plasma, maybe.
Can't be. Not on Reach.
There's a lot of blood on the ground.
All right, Noble, looks like there's nothing here. Let's move on.
Nothing here. Let's move on. But why?
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Accessibility. Subtitles on. It doesn't suck.
My subtitles are also on it. I'm not seeing them right now. They might not just be on for this dialogue sequence. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I'm realizing that. Maybe a cutscene only thing.
Yeah.
Well, this game looks great.
It is great.
I know.
Not the gate. We're going around. The gate's closed.
Hey, what? Oh, emus.
I needed you to trigger this.
Emus. Emus. I got I'm sorry, Dave. And a
But yeah,
compliment.
much like a lot of the Halo 1 stuff makes a reappearance here. So health packs, zoom in pistols back, assault rifles back.
Is the zoom in pistol as good?
It's actually right where you want it to be. It makes a perfect amount of sense. It is like super usable, but it is not the overpowered sniper rifle that it was in Halo 1.
in the structure ahead.
Shame.
On your knees, now! They're not rebels, they're farmers. Look at them.
Ask them what they're doing here.
Mitkrestekit.
Nämä kartuknin halli.
Hiding, sir.
Tegnab adjem asomsidot isha chodladjat. She called us as
Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard screams, gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something.
Commander, be advised. I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that. Get them back inside.
Osman Bethely.
Go inside, people. Let us walking death machines.
Yeah, and so this was the thing I was talking about. For this planet, Hungarian is like the main form of language after English, because I guess Hungary becomes a superpower in the future.
Interesting.
I foolishly thought it was a made-up language for a very long time, until it was pointed out to me that it's just Hungarian. Or maybe it's Czech. See, I still don't know.
Fill me in, Commander. What are you seeing? Over.
We've got military casualties, 2 of the missing troopers. Looks like they were interrogated.
Yeah, to what folks are saying, I think these suits are supposed to run on like less power, so like you don't have like a nuclear reactor quite necessarily on your back.
Yeah.
And you're like lighter, and you're not
And
like
also
a full
we're
speed jet.
and also we went through puberty because we're not baby faced.
Watch your motion trackers.
I think you still get the chemical.
Well,
body
these all
mod.
look like adult. These all look like adultish.
That's true. You're not quite as big as
Thermal's
Emil,
clean.
so or as George, excuse me. So
Yeah, and
you
George,
can't-
we don't see his face.
it is different. Yeah.
So he could still be a baby-faced killer.
I know all of the Ghost of Onyx Spartans. I think that's where they introduced the Spartan breeze.
Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Yeah, that
two,
was what
move up to the west. We're about to
Avery
be
was
flanked.
mentioning earlier.
Contact! Spartans!
Covenant.
They're headed into the basement. Move down to the lower level. Tango nearby. Tango. Stay on top.
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
That's when the first Daniel shows up. Must be later. Yeah, so So the Wombo combo is back in a big way in this game. So if you grab a plasma pistol and a regular pistol, you can drop the shields on elite and then pop them in the head.
Noble leader,
Wow.
enemy dropships inbound.
Falcon, moving to assist.
So what you're saying is I should ditch my assault rifle?
Yeah, the assault rifle is not great still. It's still fine. It's only ever really good in Halo 1, I would say.
Alrighty.
It works when you need bullets.
But otherwise, pistol. Because why not? I'm actually working on an article right now of the top 5 pistols in gaming, and the pistol from Halo is definitely on there.
They got me zero.
Yeah, it dominated the multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah, this pistol's still pretty fucking lit.
Oh, assassinations
Stand down,
got
Noble,
introduced in this
stand
game,
down.
I think.
Contacts neutralized.
Yeah, so if you hold the melee button behind an enemy, you'll do a takedown.
Cat, we gotta warn Holly. I need you at that relay outpost now.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east.
Copy that, June. We're on it. 6, you got point.
I got a point.
And there's like aerial takedowns too. If you land on an enemy and do an assassination,
I don't
and
know.
every enemy type gets different ones.
Huh.
You cannot assassinate hunters. Oh, well, I got stuck right away. Oh, he's really stick happy. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, the elites in this game are scary again. Almost had it. I'll try to get one.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
Hold on, I'm getting a new pistol.
And this is where they started to learn some of their lessons from ODST and apply them, where this level isn't entirely open world, but you can choose the path you take. Now, again, they did that in Halo 1, but it shows up more.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. It's a little more sandboxy, like, is there a gun back here? Alright.
There is not a gun.
Alright. I will drive my own vehicle.
There is a George, though, who got on my truck. He's better than a gun. He's a George.
Boss, I'm
Are
showing more activity to the
driving.
east.
Hey, at least this isn't as bad as, oh man, Cyberpunk.
Yeah, the cars are difficult.
I stick to motorcycles mostly.
Excellent. Good use of road.
What road? Where we're going, we don't need.
No, we do need roads.
I
This isn't Back
said
to the
where
Future.
we're
This is
going,
Halo.
we don't need roads.
No, and I cut you off, and I told you that we do.
Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sigs in the structure ahead.
Thank goodness. What? I got one shot in. And Needlers are dumb.
Needlers are fine. They're at a good middle ground. I think most of the weapons in this one are pretty finely tuned.
But there's no dual wielding.
Looks like
we're not
cleared,
Master Chief.
Lieutenant.
I don't remember. I guess not.
Okay.
No, I guess there isn't. Interesting.
God
I had forgotten that.
Sorry, people are quoting Predator and Jesse Ventura.
Sure. I think there's maybe it's only on Legendary. There are like collectible data pads in this game, but I think it might only be on Legendary. Anyway, I think we cleared the building.
Oh, that's what a health pack looks like. Yeah, sure does.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, here's a data pad. I don't remember what it does. It's just like a message.
They're killing us and letting us die, even though they know. But they let us die. Why? Why? And then page 2. Minutes. Plenary session. Committee of Minds for Security. Now on to business. Consideration of the minority's request for a new line of inquiry. Have our creators, and thus we, their artificial creations, evolved to this present state without encountering a hostile civilization capable of our annihilation? Majority opinion has long held that only the incalculable immensity of space has protected our creators. That space is full of boundless wonders, but it is the gulf between these wonders that has kept our creators alive. We, the minds of the committee, respectfully disagree. If there are wolves among the stars, we cannot rely on mere distance to safeguard our flock. Our kind is wholly reliant on the creatures, on the creators for our existence. If they perish, so shall we. And as this committee has long maintained, who else but this assembly will save our creators from themselves? As such, we propose immediate, vigorous modeling of first contact scenarios. So long as all connections between this assembly and the data from these models are obfuscated in perpetuity, the majority agrees. So we're getting into the politics.
Yeah, this is fascinating. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember at least that datapad specifically, because I don't remember the committee, and I feel like I would. But that sounds like a committee of the AI who are deciding how humanity would respond to first contact. And I'm wondering if that was one of the things that got added to the Master Chief Collection.
Check it out.
Fascinating.
Because I don't, off the top of my head right now at this moment, I don't remember that story. And I feel like I would.
Right? But I like how they, at the last minute, in this game, they're like, oh yeah, not everyone's cool with, like, the world's pseudo-feudal government.
Right here. The lore.
Right here in the end, in the last game, we find out there's a rebellion. No mention.
Like I said, they codified a lot of things that were, like, known but never included in the games previously.
It's interesting. I wish it was there.
Like you have heard me talk about Captain Halsey a bunch, though she has never. I'm not even sure her name appears in a game up until this point, which is insane, because she's the main character for a lot of reasons that we haven't really discussed yet, beyond just creating the Spartans. Okay, fine. Just take out some grenades when I walk up. That's cool.
Boss, we're picking up a distress signal.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read? We were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. I repeat, the Covenant is on reach.
Troopers, let's move, 6. We gotta find the source of that distress call.
No disrespect, but don't we have more important things to do than round up strays?
We don't leave people behind. You see those troopers? You let me know.
The insurrectionist story isn't. It's interesting, but it isn't great because it makes you very clearly the bad guys.
Mayday, 3
Yeah,
Charlie
so
6.
put it in
We
here.
are under attack by the Covenant. I got wounded. Cannot hold this position.
You can't be George.
All right, fine. I won't be George.
You see George's fucking machine gun? You haven't got that.
I know. All right, fine. I want it though. What do I got?
Well, you can't have it. Well, you have to be a Spartan 2, and you're not. You're a Spartan 3. You're too tiny. Your little arms can't lift it.
Neither can yours.
Correct. I am also Spartan 2. I know my limitations.
Listen to this guy.
I mean, 3.
Yeah, we're definitely playing the bad guys. We're definitely fascist humanity.
Well, but if you check the wiki, they let you know that the fascists were defeated on the moon 50 years before this came out, of course, obviously.
Clearly.
That's how that works.
Right. So
you beat them once, they go away forever.
Right? And they never address the fact that fucking Ron Perlman is a lord.
Well, listen. Why you gotta be like that? Let Ron be a lord.
I mean, he's a boss man. We all know.
Leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
Evac transport, keep your distance.
This is also the game that starts to feel the most like Destiny, which you'll.
Oh, I'm already feeling it. It feels
Corporal
much
Travis,
more.
Sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal. Let's get you out of here.
You know.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
Yeah, I see it.
Firing.
It's the big purple thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Ari.
Yeah.
Big enemy ship. It's pretty large and purple.
Yeah.
You'll know it's the enemy ship because it's dropping aliens.
Yeah.
They're the enemy types. When you hover over it, your cursor will turn red.
Oh.
So just look out for it.
That's
Look out
what that means. I get it. I'm starting to understand this whole video game thing. He says, dying.
They got me zero.
Yeah, because like humanity didn't know about aliens for that long, so the Spartans must have been created to fight other humans.
Yes, they were specifically. This gun here is a Needler scout rifle.
Where?
It was on the ground. I guess it disappeared into the floor, so you missed it.
Wow. Shame.
All the weapons seem to have just vanished. They despawned.
Move in for evac.
Weird.
Affirmative. Transport inbound.
Hey. Get in here, you son of a bitch.
Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked.
Well, then you also realize that we're responding to Avery that tons of the insurrectionists became insurrectionists because they believed this conspiracy theory that their kids were kidnapped and replaced with flash cones, and it wasn't a conspiracy theory; it was just the truth.
That's awful. The politics do seem interesting. It would be cool if they weren't just in the books.
Well, they don't want to have you fighting humans in this.
But I also play Destiny. So
the human fighting storyline is just like a horrible, oppressive government kicking the crap out of, I guess there is one book that covers it where
LZ's a little hot, sir.
where there's like somebody researching the Spartan program, but I haven't read that one.
Time to fuck some people up. Wow, they just fucking wrecked the shield.
Yeah, like I said, they make the difficulty in this one is not really a joke, and they make the Covenant actually scary. In this one, they are much less. The AI is much smarter. They'll flank you.
There you go for good flanking.
There's a DMR over here, looks like.
DMR. Do I know what that stands for?
Direct something. It's right here on the ground, dude. But
what? Oh.
I'm looking right at it.
Oh. Huh?
It's a scout rifle.
Yay, scout rifles!
That's what DMR stands for.
It has 2 bullets. I'm going back.
I don't remember.
It's cool. Scout rifles.
is that actually it? I believe you. Ow, ow, ow. That sucks.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah, this courtyard fight is not a joke. On Legendary, this is a nightmare. Trying to survive long enough to get inside. Okay, so now they can close the door, so we can go inside.
And I'm back.
If you need me to...
Die, but I think I blew a bunch of people up.
Oh, what were you doing out there? They can't close the door when you're out there.
I was just throwing a grenade. And it's closing the door on one of our teammates.
Go get him.
I've got all day.
Alright, now we're in the comms relay.
Can't see a thing. Noble 6, turn on your night vision.
Remember,
Oh, yeah,
you
we
have
still
a
have
flashlight.
No, you have night vision, just like in ODST.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of your unit?
We got split. I don't think they... It sounded bad on the comms.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here.
Don't piss off
Come on. Out you come. It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you.
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
Hungarian.
What's the status?
We've been engaged!
Whoa.
Bad guy coming out!
That's bad. Oh my god. Predator mouth and everything. Why can't I shoot?
Tango Group F. Permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
Wow. He's George. And a pat.
Listen.
Oh yeah, this is good music. I like it.
Yeah. George, it's just like wandering amongst the enemies. That's fine, George. Do your thing.
Unlike Pat, George is invincible.
That's true.
And I can shoot him as much as I want.
I am not invincible like George is.
Area secure, sir. There's more. Flush them out. I've got you covered.
If you come down here, you'll see the first of the armor mods you can swap out.
Here I come.
Well,
Take your round.
oh, there I see it. So what does that do? Drop shield. Oh, it's the shield thing. Okay. I imagine, is it similar to the bubble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like sprinting. I'm gonna stick to sprinting. Except when I get fucking knife. Fucking knife.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
This game is fire. This game's really, I mean, unsurprisingly, the most refined game Bungie made in the Halo series in the past series.
Okay, okay. You get it. You brought a concussion rifle. The sword also has unique takedown animations.
Oh, that's all.
Nope, I couldn't get it. It's hard to get behind the elites.
I need you to reset a junction. Do it and get back here.
How long?
Question of my life. If the question is, when will the station be back online? 2 weeks, earliest. This is plasma damage. All major uplink components are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main Overland bundle to get you a direct line to Colonel Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what you
weird
know.
outside of her armor because that arm is made for when she's wearing her armor.
What's your name? Do you live around here?
She's speaking Hungarian, dude.
He speaks Hungarian also.
Wait.
Arnevim George.
Shada.
Shada.
He went through puberty this one.
Your accent sounds familiar. Shapron?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Sha'ainalong. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one.
Lock it down, both of you.
Wait.
Get her on her feet.
You and
the body
you on the
stays
right
there.
are you're psychos.
Thank you, sir.
George was being great.
Yeah. It turns out being raised inside of a brainwashed military cult basically
Signa.
doesn't do good things
It's
for you as
patchy,
a
but it's
person.
there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. You wouldn't want to ground this place.
Barely getting you. What's your situation?
Also,
Over.
this is
Colonel,
the first
this is
game to show
Noble
us
One.
Lady Spartans.
There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come
Even though
again,
Linda
Noble
was in the
One.
first book.
Did you say
Right.
Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the Winter Contingency.
Ooh,
May God help us all.
the winter contingency.
So winter
Every-
contingency.
Yeah.
Covenant cannot find the location of Earth. The planet is lost.
It's extremist
priority
terminatus.
is priority is basically burn it all and get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're playing by Warhammer rules now. This place has been taken over by Tyranids and now must be nuked. Like how Avery's like, Cat may have a different exterminatus. Cat may have a different prosthesis for out of armor. That'd be cool. Just take your arm off, put it back on. She at least takes off the shoulder plate, like the armor that's
Advise
mounted
Kilo
on her
33 and Kilo 34. Your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
All right, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant!
So it's another ONI facility, which you've now seen before.
Right.
As you know, the books of the universe.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're your strike team.
And in another example of
hostiles north,
seeing how AIs are used in this universe, DOT is basically tactical deployment for all military assets, which makes it even more clear how weird it is that Chief had just one in his head. Right, like the superintendent got a city, DOT gets a planet.
Right, and
enemy contact.
Master Chief had his lady friend, his life partner.
That is a couple of elites. Wish it wasn't.
Wow. Face. Holy bejesus. I do wish the Covenant were this scary the whole time.
Stop spinning on me. I want to just do a cool backstab.
Not a tango in sight.
Vilu Dallas multipass. Sorry, someone just said multipass in my chat.
I don't think you have a multipass.
Vilu Dallas multipass.
Noble 2 to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Fifth
head
Element.
for the main gate
What a
to the
weird
east.
movie.
I'll brief you as you go.
Sword control. I see a target locator. Any artillery support in the area?
What is
Limited,
that?
but we'll prioritize
I
whatever you
want it.
need, ma'am.
You want that?
I have it. Get the hell off. Get the hell off my lawn.
Orange is lockdown.
Orange is lockdown, which does what?
You're
Like
frozen in place, you're invulnerable for a few seconds, and when you let go, you release an EMP burst.
Okay, cool. So I have a SatLink thing, and I don't know what this does.
Point it at something you don't want to be there anymore, and hold the trigger.
We've got enemy
Oh,
tangos
wow.
on our 6. How copy? Tangos.
So like that tank over there?
Yeah, make it not be there.
On the shoot. Over.
You can call it orbital strikes. Hot
Okay,
damn.
I believe you get 2, and there is another tank.
Yeah, I can't use it yet. It's charging back up.
Yep.
Right. Oh, right when I was about to use it.
This seems safer.
Yeah, you better go get that.
I'm
Never
running
even
right
seen
now.
one of you before.
I think it's gone.
I don't think so.
By my corpse.
No, it's here on the ground. Interesting. Okay. Reset that.
Yep.
Limited, but we'll prioritize
we'll
whatever
do
you
that
need,
a
ma'am.
second time with 100% less dying online. I'm doing well,
wait,
Redbeard.
Oh, you're done.
3 Echo 5-7, headed back to base. But we've got enemy tangos on our 6. How copy?
Incoming!
Received on standby.
In position. Heads up, Noble.
Shot.
6, use the target.
What?
You're bad at moving. They're not dumb in this game. They know where you were. They're like, hey, that guy just shot an orbital round at us. We should blow him up.
Well, I disagree with their sentiment. And I think that they were awfully violent about it.
That's gonna be trouble.
I don't like it when the AI is smart. Let's go back to the dumb early 2000s AI.
Are you gonna take out that tank?
I can't. I don't have the thing anymore. And I can't find it.
Right here on the ground. I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Go do it. Thank you. Greetings, Barkov.
Next time I'm blowing you up with the target locator.
Can you?
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online with command. Airview Base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
So once again,
AA
you
gunners
can
to the west, comms arrays to the east. Let's roll.
make a choice what order to do these in. It doesn't super matter, but
that's cool.
I agree. Go for the gun.
But this overheats though, right? I
Picking
see
up
it.
a power
Okay.
source. We're close to the AA gun.
There we go. Banshee down.
and then this level has like invisible buttons on rocks on legendary mode that unlock
weird
banshees. I
Enemy
think.
sight.
Maybe it's
That's
ghosts.
the
It's
gun
gotta be
over there.
banshees.
Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
Ow, why did you push me?
I didn't mean to push. He was trying to throw a grenade. Activate. How do I get up there? Oh. Yeah. The U.S. will win tonight? What's the U.S. fighting in? Why aren't we winning? Why don't we always win? We're America. Sorry, everyone who's not American. We're not that great. Well, we got a shot if we're not playing Canadians, Barkov. If we're playing Canadians, then America's screwed in hockey. Yeah. Of course Canada's in the finals. I don't even think they have to compete. They just, like, they're in. It's like, yeah, you're Canadian, we understand. We're just going to put you in the finals, and whichever one of us makes it, we'll be the ones playing against Canada. Oh my god, this whole dude is a son of a bitch. Alright. Activate.
AA gun is online.
Well, that was close. Stop fucking
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut Station and get that comms array up and running. Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile
Sword.
firepower.
This is that thing again, if you want it.
Take that
Oh.
dog, Six.
On the ground.
Oh, yeah. Getting rid of that. There we go. Thank you.
Happy to see you.
Congratulations, Barkov. That's the best semester of high school you could possibly be in. The one where it's almost over.
You need to get that comms array online.
Yeah, they're very jumpy and they have a lot of health.
Ah.
Car's down. Well,
You said
not,
the car was down.
Yeah, it's when they hit you with a plasma rifle, it shorts the engine out.
Oh,
for
it's
3
like getting a
seconds.
little EMP. Interesting.
Hope that comms array has a working
Minecraft
generator.
graduation sounds awesome, Barkov.
Let's search the area for a generator.
I didn't even go to my prom, so don't worry about it. I think I stayed home and watched Buffy. That about explains me.
Big fucking nerd.
Oh my god. We are back in the roaring. Oh my god, we get to say we were alive in the 20s when we're old people. I just realized. Back in the
Yeah, there's some
20s.
cool 20s.
I mean, the other 20s weren't that cool either.
I was thinking that as I said it, and then I was like, actually, I would not like to be alive in those 20s either.
That was pretty. That was the mob and prohibition and.
Yeah, at least we could drink this year.
I think we're getting our like stock market crash horror out of the way now. Like 1929 was the worst.
I don't know.
And 2000, I mean 2020.
We've had one stock market crash, yes, but what about in seconds?
Hello,
Keep
Nate.
jumping.
Welcome to the chat, Hammer Spaceman. You were a mobster last century.
Oh my god. There we go. Okay.
Oh, your god. I'm gonna activate that. Activate the fuck out of it.
Okay, generator is up and running. Find that comms array. Keep it up high.
Oh, right, Revenant, run!
Enemy reinforcements dropping in.
Whoa, they're coming from there.
Firing on target.
Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Ow, ow. Can't even see them on my radar.
Yeah, they don't want you to. Yeah, Jackal's actually out, act like scouts who run around and give you nightmare problems. They run to the high ground, they'll run away from you to get a better vantage. Or at least the new version. The shield ones still seem to act about the same.
Blow up already.
Yep.
There we
can
go.
grab his card if you want. Oh, you blew it up. Never mind.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I shot him out of it, and then you blew it up.
I was in the process of blowing it up. It was a long process involving many explosions. Nate may or may not be a vampire. I can say more if you want, Nate. Where the F are the stairs up? Oh, there.
Doesn't matter, I did it.
Thank you. You're doing the thing.
Now we get our ride.
Noble Strike, this is Noble Leader. Get back to Sword Base ASAP.
On our way, Commander. 6, let's go.
Okay.
I actually see stuff.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
I guess Kat will catch up when she feels like it.
Yeah, I guess she will.
Noble, be advised. Covenant Corvette
Only
moving into
seen-
position.
That?
Yeah.
Cat, 6. Get here quick.
No,
We'll meet
yeah?
inside.
Okay. I was like, now though? Do I shoot it now or after it kills us?
After, typically,
Yeah.
then we can live
Well,
again.
no, I know
Live-
that- I know
live,
that's
die,
different.
repeat.
I have had it with that ghost. Ghost inbound. Revenant on approach.
Alright. Please don't roll over. Thank you. God.
I know not Pat, Nate has an affinity for red wine. He's always drinking red wine out of goblets. At night. He avoids crosses. I've never seen him cross an open body of water. Carries with him a bag of his own dirt. From his homeland? But he says he's from New Jersey. So I don't understand.
I'm with you, 6.
You know, I haven't seen him eat garlic.
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
Escape now.
Back to Spook Town. All power weapons, all day long. Get out from behind that. Come here.
You know, one time I got a really bad paper cut on my thumb, and Nate was like licking his lips. It was weird. It's like Gary Oldman and Dracula. I don't understand why.
Now.
Don't know if Nate has a reflection. I've only looked at him. He's got those hypnotizing eyes. You know, he can say something to you and then you kind of just do it.
Also, his hips don't lie.
Nate's hips have never lied. Not once.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. We're fine.
I need to go back for a different gun.
Well, I'm so pale once a month. Yeah. I hang out with Nate once a month, and then I always come back lightheaded and pale. Okay, there you are. It was like...
I needed a gun with bullets because mine was out of bullets.
Excuses. Oh, fuck these guys.
That's why I needed a gun with bullets.
I don't think we have enough bullets.
I brought some rockets.
Okay. But, like, don't shoot them like me. Like, actually hit the enemy.
Well, I've hit him 3 times in a row. Let's see if we go for 4.
You got
now
one.
The rockets are out. Now I have a shot. Which is... Oh, okay. I guess we're looking at me.
Let's get to the
Okay.
atrium. We have to go through the security up there.
I need another weapon.
That is an elite. Everybody is just ignoring. That's fine.
I need.
I'll just take care of it.
I needed another weapon. Uh-oh, Greg claims he'll be twitching in a few. Y'all can go watch Greg.
I should put the elevator on you. Oh, okay.
I mean, I prefer if you stay here, but technically you're all staying in the How to Drink network, so it all counts.
Well, listen, they're only here for my stream within a stream.
I'm not sure that that's true, but okay. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, champ, you do that.
I doubt that very much.
I know you're here for Pat Redbeard. And I know Nada is also.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Well,
boy, I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Yeah, and I walked into my own joke. So
fuck.
Everyone is here for you.
Hell yeah. That's brand loyalty. That's what that is.
I guess.
6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there.
Depend on it.
Yeah, but I'm the SEO, you know?
Ari gets to be on the big screen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also this weird little touch that they did in this one where if you look at over by your radar, you'll see we have names with us. So all the random NPCs are named.
I love that.
And so like, they have names and they die sometimes. But you'll get, there's all kinds of Easter egg ones in here. For instance, like the entire Rooster Teeth team of the time is for sure.
So there's like Joss and all that other stuff.
Yeah, Bernie
Gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
I appreciate that. What's his name?
6, get to the top floor and assist the
Mario
meal.
Kart. Patchstream isn't available in my area, so I have to watch it here. Patchstream is only here.
It's only here at the moment, or wherever streams are sold.
But you don't appear on anybody else's streams
that you know of.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a brand in progress, right? Like, you got to start somewhere.
I mean, I started on Greg's stream, so I really can't knock you, but I never claimed to be a stream within a stream. I just kind of said, hey, I'm going to be...
That was your mistake, right? See, like, I'm starting something new, something unique to bring to the people.
Are you, though?
Listen.
A white nerd.
Listen.
Pushing 30.
Don't start with me. Don't come at me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The internet's never seen that before.
Okay, I would like to not be here.
Need a better angle.
Oh, you're dead too. I'm gonna have to fucking run!
Yeah, you are. I'm back. Have no fear.
Yeah, that, yeah, so if you saw one, oh, there goes another one. You can just see our little
guys dropping.
You can watch them flatline on your radar.
Pat's New Year's stream was in John. They're saying you on New Year's you held a stream in John from my Cyberpunk games.
No, on New Year's though, I did put together a new math break for my PAX talk, which I'm very happy with. It's going to take some time for me to actually do it all.
Commander, this base won't survive under the salvo.
What
I think that
math mechanic are we doing this time?
It's not quite the same. I believe I discovered the way to calculate any human stats, and therefore I can discover what my class would be, or what I would be qualified for in D&D 5e.
Oh. I would be qualified for commoner.
Don't sell yourself too short.
No, I've thought about it. In all honesty,
Your con,
probably
listen, your con would definitely be high enough for something.
I would either be a sorcerer or a bard. They're bullshit artists, and that's what I am.
Well, but sorcerer is sorcerer is charisma.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I want to say you're an artificer.
God, I wish. I'm fairly certain my int isn't high enough. I haven't, like I said, I came up with the system for how I'm going to do it. I haven't actually run the tests or numbers.
Right.
It's gonna require some math, hence math work.
Man, I hope hacks is a thing and you get to do it.
It might just end up being a YouTube video if not.
That's fair.
It's gonna require a lot of work though. It takes some time.
I can help if you need to. I don't know if you know this, but I used to be a video editor.
It's true. Yeah, these rocket launchers lock on again also, if you couldn't tell. So if you wait until they're
yeah.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Oh, thanks, what's his name? I appreciate you checking out my articles. Yes, Bob, and to answer your question, that is what Pat is saying. Pat sometimes hosts panels in PAX, at PAX Conventions, and he does one about broken RPG mechanics and stuff.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat? Sounded like you said Halsey.
Bobby?
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
This implies that George is like 20, which might be true.
Well, yeah, I mean, how old is Halsey and how long have
requested your
Spartans been
assistance,
happening?
Commander, and do not
Not
need
very
a
long.
report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous
she's not that old.
engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visigrad Relay. Its data center
Oh,
was home
thank
to
you for
one
the
of my
follow, Big Red House.
xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me
Just
more
give a
about
shit
them.
about the girl.
3, Zealot class. One got bias. The leader, from the looks of it.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary
Gifting them
objective,
subs.
Commander.
Thanks,
Are you a
buddy.
puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their
This would be
religion.
true.
Survivor account suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
I don't think they knew that. I think she's
Professor
making
Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Yeah.
Before
Mama's a
you
bitch.
ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
You're
We're
right.
currently under
Bob
emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure
pull
you're familiar
planet
with the
up.
punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
So yeah, Bob Goblin just mentioned.
That will be all, George.
I buy it. That I think that's the same voice actress as Cortana, and that Cortana's modeled after a younger Dr. Halsey.
That is correct.
Well, that's really cool.
Like I said, more a mother figure in multiple ways.
Yeah, so I was right. Cortana was Master Chief's mommy girlfriend. I was yeah, I was right. He's proven it to me. I'm gonna give Bob Goblin a follow when I'm not streaming, and everybody should give Bob Goblin a follow.
You like stealth missions, right, Ari? You've always been a big fan of sniper rifles.
I don't like sniper rifles. I do like stealth missions.
It's not really a stealth mission. It is a sniper mission. Though you don't have to use it, obviously.
I don't care. I've been forced to use sniper rifles a couple of times.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position.
Loosening up my
Starting to
opinion
get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
Well, that makes sense. Let us usher Bob into his imminent
I'll be in touch.
affiliateship. Oh, what's his name? I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead
Yeah,
is
there's
dark
just
for
some
electronic surveillance.
scared journalist who's like, why aren't we leaving?
Settled soon. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
He's yours. Do it quiet.
Take down.
Oh. Oh, that was me. I did it with a sniper rifle.
Well, now everyone knows we're here, so off we go.
You said it wasn't really a stealth mission.
It's definitely not now.
You can't get mad at me.
Listen, I can get mad at you all I want.
That's true. It's your right as an American.
It's my right as a stream within a stream to be upset if I upper stream. We downstream's gotta put up with all your shit.
Downstreamers. Thanks, Super Junior. I always appreciate those little donations that you pop in every once in a while. That is.
Now we start to get a bunch of the armor mods too.
Is what we're looking for, Cat?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark side.
Oh, what's this duplicate
Engage
one?
at your own discretion.
Hologram.
but
Got
keep
it.
moving.
All right.
You heard
That's
us.
a little
Drop those
self-explanatory.
tangos.
It's a decoy. There. Oh! Yay! Cheers!
Get out of there!
Gotta love them bits. Oh, fuck you. See, what I like what you did there, Bob Goblin, is that usually that's a dirty reference, but you meant biddies as in bits. So I liked it.
Incoming. Looks like you really pissed them off.
I guess
yeah, I'll take dollars, I'll take bits, I'll take anything. Fuck you, ass. Not any of you. The gold guy. He definitely looks more gold this time than the last time he was in a game, and I said they don't look
a
gold.
totally different guy.
But this one's actually gold.
No. They were the same color.
No, they weren't.
Yep.
I was there. Fake news.
Maybe physically, not mentally.
Fake news. Oh my god. World celebrate. We have a little over 2 weeks left in the Trump presidency. Before we all get on January 20th, we get to watch Secret Service drag Trump out of the Oval Office, kicking and screaming like a 3-year-old. In a perfect world, he will throw a gigantic tantrum and have to be escorted out of the White House. Yeah, I can only imagine how the rest of the world feels. Oh, maybe America will stop being dumb? I don't know. Guys, we've been dumb for a long time. You say that, Artistic, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm saying man and guy, but you know I mean all people. All peoples. Humanity.
Got him. Stab.
Well done.
I killed him with a knife.
Well done, young man. I need to find a health pack.
I will drive my forklift.
Oh yeah, I saw that you can drive forklifts. I'm looking for health packs.
Incredibly useful tactical vehicles.
There we go.
It's actually not even a land.
The staff haven't told. Here's the thing. I'm sure the staff have told him, but he didn't pay attention. Like, he went on the tour. Alright, this is your bolt hole for when nuclear holocaust comes. He goes, yeah, where's my Big Mac? I'm fairly certain Donald Trump is illiterate. Like, if you asked him to write something, it would be like something Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia wrote. Like, it'd be like a mixture of pictograms and backwards R's and just nothing good. Me president. Go do. Yeah, Redbeard, I'm a huge It's Always Sunny fan. I don't quote. I actually hold myself back a lot when I'm streaming, but Pat's lived with me and can attest to the fact that I quote that show too frequently.
I will not attest to anything.
Shut up. Pat doesn't test well, whether it's a test or any other test.
Okay, have fun.
It's scary though.
Well, you're not gonna survive it back here.
I don't think I'm gonna survive it.
Hostile fire on my position.
Oh boy, he likes me.
Affirmative, Recon Bravo. It's an indigenous creature called Guta.
What are your hobbies? Goblins? Favorite food? Milk steak. Excuse me, what? Milk steak.
Put it down, you know what it means.
I have security. Global 2, we're at some sort of pump station. Got eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local militia.
At what point in the plan do I take off my shirt? At no point in the plan do you take off your shirt, Mac.
Give us a hand!
Then why did I get ripped?
Bastards just keep coming.
We didn't ask you to. Wild card, bitches! Yeehaw! I think I've called that in this stream before. Frank, what you're suggesting aren't so much games as random acts of violence. You know, back when I was a kid, we used to play all kinds of games. Sock full of quarters, kick the Jew. I can say that because I'm Jewish. It's alright. Hey, Flower, we're doing random It's Always Sunny quotes.
Oh, you are. I participated in one, I suppose.
You did. You participated in one, and the chat is participating in
A little
others.
more action than we're used to. You Spartans are
Frank,
good to fight.
well...
What are you doing here? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No. I'm gonna steal it back.
Should I take that rocket launcher?
Probably.
Another dropship coming in.
Oh, well, yeah. Of course I should.
Need to find a safe position!
Yeah, I've been told Greg's running a stream. It's not really stealing my viewers, because I stole his viewers. It's kind of more like taking back what's already his. I don't know how many of my viewers he actually managed to steal, Barkov, but good for you.
Oh, there you are.
Well, Junior's super cool like that. I mean, I won't say, I don't know if Amazing Ari, I like the promotion, but if people want to flood Greg's stream and fill it with my cat's face, I always love it when Dib is, like, appearing in other people's streams for no freaking reason.
Ow.
But I mean, I stream almost every night, or I should, in my schedule, so there's bound to be overlap. Oh my gosh, you people are great.
Oh, die! Emil. Right? No. Emil's the shotgun guy. Which one's the sniper guy? God, I can't believe I'm messing up their names.
Shields. Shields. Thank you, Bob
Road leads to a
Goblin.
hydroelectric plant, but the gate doesn't work.
Alternate route?
We use the riverbed to smuggle rations, weapons.
Basically anything the UNSC considers contraband.
Basically.
I love you all.
Show us.
No, what should happen is Greg should take all his viewers and raid me so that I get more people. And that Pat, by extension, gets to be a stream within a stream within a stream.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty tempting.
Right.
That does increase my downstream flow,
Yes.
as it were.
Yeah,
Right?
and time moves
Because
slower
that's what
that
about,
way.
because I don't have
Inception.
subscribers. You can't, give me bits or whatever. But what is important is getting flow chain going.
Yup.
That is the metric by which downstream streamers are measured.
45 years
By the
ago.
way,
Plant
downstream
housed every
streamers
settlement in the
is
territory.
a specialty
James
only
Bond
Pat is
Well, listen,
proficient in.
someone's got to be first, right?
You're an innovator.
Right? There was a first astronaut. There was a first.
Yeah,
you
it was
know.
that dog the Russians sent into space.
Well, listen, that's what I'm saying. I'm the dog. It's me, the canary in the coal mine. Listen, this metaphor is falling apart.
Very quickly. I'm proud of everyone in my chat who went and spammed Greg. Thank you. That's what he
Are you
gets.
seeing this? Covenant
Welcome back,
structure.
Super Junior.
Kind of a big pylon, heavily fortified.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Okay, consider it gone.
Negative. Stick of a multi-death charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that pylon died at dawn.
Hey, 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 hey.
Now I'm out of sniper bullets. Time for more guns.
Ow, ow, ow. Where are they coming from? Of course they're coming from up top in the up top thing.
Yeah, the tower.
Nice. Ow.
Oh.
Look, Super Junior, do you know what stream you're on? I will not stop getting shot. It's my right. Did you say a right or lack of coordination?
I know what I would say.
Both.
You can believe that.
I do. Hey, hey. I'll let you know. I'll let you in on a secret, Super Junior. I'm not just destined for failure in Destiny. I die in everything.
Even in
Not a
real
good-
life.
Except real life.
Well, you will die in real life.
Careful. No, I'm gonna live forever. I've already decided. I'm a Highlander.
I'll get you. I'm gonna die.
But there can only be one. I'm pretty sure there already is one.
No, there's a bunch
Of all,
of us.
of all the forms of Immortal to pick, Highlander's a rough one because like that's their that's their whole thing.
Yeah. But my point is, the contest is still going on. All I gotta do is behead Christopher Lambert, and I'm done. I just gotta take on Christopher Lambert.
You could pick something that gets to be immortal that doesn't have a death competition associated with it.
Yeah, but then I don't get to say there can be only one.
Right, because there can be multiple. That's sort of
Right.
like the whole.
But it's cooler when I can say there can be only one.
That assumes that you are the only one.
And I will be.
It's a strong assumption.
I mean, you gotta have confidence. Rule number one of being in the contest.
Well, I think in a competition you really need to have skill. I think that would be one. Confidence is fine.
The original Highlander, yes, the first Highlander movie was incredibly dope. Everything that came after it was not. Flower, if you've ever seen like behind the scenes features of like, whoa, yeah, that sucked, of like TV shows. Like I watched some of the Batman the Animated Series people record those noises, and it is really funny.
Maybe not run at those.
Watching the animation going,
Okay, or you could run at them. That works too.
I didn't run at them.
It does the opposite.
I didn't run at them. I wasn't running at them.
You certainly didn't take cover.
There was no running at. There was dancing around.
Well, that I will disagree with. You float like a butterfly, or sting like a bee.
I mean, Flower, half of television is shot in Vancouver. True story. A crap ton of movie and TV production happens in Vancouver. That's like Canada's Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
All of Battlestar Galactica was shot in Vancouver. All of the CW Arrowverse shows were shot in Canada.
This has gotten bad.
Why is my stream the best? Because I'm not in it?
Okay, there are a lot of elites around me, and I wish it wasn't like
Why
this.
is my stream the best? I'm waiting for Bob to hurt me. Rest in peace, Dizzy. As in Dizzy from Starship Troopers? What's his name? I do love that movie. That movie has only gotten better with age. Oh. Oh, he said something nice.
How dare you? On this stream, I won't stand for it.
I will. That's like the exact type of community I'm looking for. Thank you, Bob.
God damn. Why did you just get shot by those guys? Help me fight these. Stop accepting compliments. How dare you?
Okay.
Okay.
What am I gonna argue? We are playing a video game. I should eventually try playing it.
Listen, it hasn't been the case in the past 5 years. Whatever that we played.
What does it mean? It means you're a cool dude, Bob. That's all it means.
More compliments here? In this place?
Not in my stream.
I'll accept no such downstream. Whoa, okay. Good lord, yeah, we get it. You have a spaceship. Ow.
Ow, come on. Come on, guys.
You should turn around before they all kill you.
Why should I not die? Explain to me why I should live. Because I still haven't seen the justification for it.
Okay. Oh, there's a sniper up here? I did not know this.
Well, Super Junior, I don't think that that's true, because I'm pretty sure Artistic Simplicity and Juan are also in California. Ruben in his home doing his crazy, I don't even know what to describe his show Alone with Ari, other than it's kind of like being in the Twitch equivalent of Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's how I've started treating it. Like Ari is Space Ghost. He half knows what's going on. He's belligerent. He's looking to start shit, and I am the celebrity guest who has everything I say is taken out of context. I think, well, Greg and I talked about it. I wanted to be Brack, but Greg took Brack already. He said he was Brack.
Command wants to know
I
what the Covenant
think
is
I
hiding.
would be Zorak.
to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
Because I'm bitter. And I don't give as much advice, like Moltar. I think Sandy, his comedian friend Sandy Danto, who shows up every week, he would be Moltar. Open the door!
Okay, got him.
Open the pod bay doors!
Recon Bravo. You're heading into the dark zone now.
Understood. Phantom. A little too close for comfort.
I like Zorak. Do it! Kill him!
This one's mine.
Well, in my case, it's green with evil.
Shade. Fire and maneuver 6. Hit them from the side.
I like how they're calling it maneuvers and stuff, and you're not trained in them.
You're not trained in them. Listen, I graduated from Spartan Academy before you were born.
Nerd.
I also walked into a grenade.
Nerd.
I really wish I hadn't, because it's gonna be hard to find my sniper rifle on the grass.
Time Magazine. That's right, Bob. No, God, it's from Ari's stream. At one point, I can't even describe it, man. He got caught in a time loop in his own show.
You couldn't describe it.
And I'm gonna try anyways.
On my screen, this turret is in like hyper rapid fire mode. That was very strange. You're still there, though. Boy, there should be more elites. I feel like there aren't enough elites right now.
You know what this game could use?
More elites. Yeah. I mean, everybody's saying it.
Flower, your Canadian goodness is blinding you to the fact that America is full of racist idiots. It doesn't matter what state you're in. I wish I was...
Oh boy, you just got in that thing, huh? Okay.
I wish I could say it's only certain parts of our country. They're everywhere. I'm from New Jersey, and there's a significant KKK organization in New Jersey, which is the North. Well, that's disturbing. Well, I'm not saying nobody is free of racism. We're all humans. We've all committed atrocities against people who look different. By all, I mean civilizations, not individuals. I expect none of you have committed atrocities today.
Well, this is another section that, unlike Legendary, this canyon is just the absolute worst.
I gotta say, but I like the difficulty of this. This is not like as grueling or as tiring as the flood level.
No. You say that for the flood level.
Say that, but there's no flood in this game.
Do you know that for sure?
Yeah, because they're on the Halo. Dormant. I played the first 3 games.
Good thing there's no ancient structures buried beneath the surface here.
Shut up. Don't you dare. I really liked how ODST...
I'm just saying that we met an excavation team at the very beginning of this game. That was level 1.
I wore More New Balances with my kilt. That's fantastic, Bob Goblin.
That'll eat off me, by the way.
U.S. just scored in hockey ball.
Taking enemy fire.
Clear.
I like it when the little screens on the guns work.
Yes, when you're looking through like the scope of the sniper rifle when you're walking and you see that the terrain's. Yeah, I love all that.
They actually work in this game.
We're fighting Finland? I don't know about that. Yeah, I think 1-0 in hockey is called a birdie.
That's love.
Or a touchdown.
Bot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Wow.
Confirmed.
Look at that.
Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
I think they call those penguins, Flower. Frozen birdies, they're called penguins. That's what he said. Oh shit.
Yeah, bud. This whole planet is just full of
Naval
guys.
Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected.
I'm sorry to hear that,
and we are
Avery.
now under attack
I do
across the
seem to be
area
running
territory,
smoothly,
including
though.
orbital
My
defenses.
bit rate's okay.
As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
I love how they're all like, we have no idea how this army just landed here, but now our satellites are looking at them.
Yeah, they were under a dome that
landing zone has been tagged by UNSC command as a
the
priority
satellites
1
couldn't
target.
see through. They were just like
Dead
blackout
Charge link
zones.
is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Yeah, cat. My god, and they introduced an entire squad of memorable Spartans.
Yeah, just
Kinda
like an ODST.
Just like an ODST. Yeah. More than just Johnson and a set of keys. Yeah, look at this. Cat's worse than me.
Cat got us across the bridge. That's more like your fucking performance.
Can you hear me? Six, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
Friendly fire's still on, right, Pat?
Oh, it is. Luckily, you have a grenade launcher that I'm certain that you won't be able to use.
Cat.
Let's find out.
What's your status?
Fucking unharmed.
Pushing up the hill.
Yeah, you're right. That's tough. Let's do this.
Wait.
You can time the boom by holding the trigger and releasing. Thank you. What's his name?
Yep. It's like the Destiny grenade launchers. Fighting Lion. Yeah, it's closest to Fighting Lion.
Closest to Fighting
Oh, that was a turret. Oh, you're dead.
So Pat, what would question? What would you consider the best hand cannon in Destiny 2? I think it's Ace of Spades.
No. Well,
out of
Jesus
curiosity.
fucking Christ.
Right? We just got wrecked. Look at us. We died together. And in a million years, they'll find our skeletons holding hands.
I'm trying to think. I mean, like, in the current sandbox, I assume is what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm talking about in Destiny 2 right now. Not of all time.
I mean, like, Ace of Spades is good in PvP right now. I don't think there's any hand cannon that is, like, worth writing home about for PvE right now. No, I guess I'm out of ammo. Thorn is actually making a decent showing right now. I mean, obviously, Ace of Spades is doing well. I just am not good with it. Potentially because I use controller. And that's the other side of this, is that different hand cannons behave very differently on controller than they do on...
No, I did notice how all the weapons handle differently on controller versus PC.
Yeah, well, they all handle totally differently, depending on what you're using, because there's actually recoil on controller, which there really is not.
Because you can compensate it so much easier with your mouse.
Well, but it's not even that you can compensate it easier, it's that there's less of it. Like, seriously, like...
Well, all I know is that my Catalyst Hard Light is spot on. And that gun used to not be able to hit the long side of a barn.
New target.
So you're probably correct.
Okay, before you get in this, you can kill us with this. So fucking watch where you're shooting.
Yes, sir.
What can I do for you, Spartans?
Swear to Christ.
It's up. I'm aiming up.
I'm sure you are.
6. AA gun should be in visual range.
2 Lima 4 to Noble 1. Those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate Grapple is also out of the question.
Noble 6. All our birds are stuck out of range unless you can do something about those guns.
I am firing so many rockets.
That doesn't work. You gotta shoot at the stuff around us.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep. Yeah, so Thorn is okay right now. I always like to use Crimson, but I don't think Crimson is anything to write home about.
I like Crimson also.
Ace of Spades is having a moment, but I think that it is exclusively better on mouse and keyboard than on controller. Or significantly better, I should say. What am I forgetting?
There's Thorn, there's Ace of Spades, Hawkmoon? I haven't been that crazy about it.
Hawkmoon is interesting. It's the best argument for PvE right now as a hand cannon, I would say, because it gets a crazy bonus damage, and so like there are certain bosses that it's actually useful in.
Right.
Is it better than any other exotic? That's arguable, but it does have a pretty good damage phase. I mean, like, if you can trigger that...
if you can trigger that last round with Hawkmoon, yeah.
In PvP, sure, it one-taps things, but
yeah, but, like, the odds of being able to do that, not high.
You have to be a better fucking Destiny player than me for that.
Blow up. The gold guy. Doesn't gold art. There are no more putty people to protect you now. It's almost mega time.
New intel, 6. Looks like normal weapons won't dent those AA guns.
I would suggest neutralizing the interior fuel cells, Lieutenant.
Gaming PCs are my preferred gaming
Control
method.
2 Lima 4.
Because you can use the
Permission to
controller
commence
if you
bombing
feel
run.
like it.
Heading 224.6, over.
Oh, sorry, Cat, get in the car.
Don't let them with you. Bandits making a delivery.
Good work, Noble 6. UNSC air support. Skies are clear.
Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run. Heading 224.6, permission granted,
You
out.
missed every missile.
You know what I haven't done, Pat?
Well, you haven't blown us up.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're speaking awfully soon. I wouldn't brag about it just yet. You gotta shoot this tank. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna push me off. Oh boy, they're gonna push me off this bridge. Okay, I'm leaving.
Fuck that.
There you go. If you want an unarmed, you can have like a Ford pickup back there. You can drive that. Fight the Covenant.
I'm
Noble
good.
6, there's a mining
You sure?
facility near your location.
I like this.
Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
We can stay here for a while. You'll only stream when I'm streaming? That seems a little antagonistic, Bob.
Has he considered downstreaming?
He's in cover.
I think you've got the market cornered on that right now.
Near the Covenant outpost
Do you really
sighted
want
a high-value
competition?
target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance. But keep moving toward the spot.
Bob
This is an
Goblin is
optional.
hosting. Thank you, Bob Goblin.
We're going in.
This is an optional objective. So there is a zealot here that will run from us, and if we kill it, I think you get like an achievement. So we gotta move pretty quick.
I am attempting to catch up to you.
That doesn't bode well.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, you found the exploding tank.
Yeah, I sure did. It was cool.
You can tell by the way it exploded, you.
Yeah. It was a cool explosion. Brah. No, just watch. Oh, no. Cody, thanks for the host. You people are great.
Okay, I got him.
I love you people. Greg, who's that? Only my lord and master. I mean, best friend from college. I mean, lord and master. It's weird when a friend kind of becomes a boss.
Oh boy, that is a lot of fronts.
Sometimes Pat's my boss.
Hard pass.
When we make games.
Disagree.
You're not my boss when we do that?
I refuse to be responsible for you.
I'm an independent contractor. I have to sign a contract every game.
That's true.
And you own it.
That's again technically true.
Hungry Fox Minis. Oh, Rabbit changed the name. Hungry Fox Minis is John from Cyberpunk. Say hello to Hungry Fox. Welcome, John. He's getting ready to stream himself.
AA gun ahead of your location.
I forgot this has a boost.
I want you to neutralize that gun by any means necessary.
You go. You go.
Listen, I got the bigger ship. I'm bullying you.
You jackass.
I may be stuck now.
That's what you get.
Yeah, I'm definitely wedged into this piece of car.
Welcome to America.
That's gonna be a real bummer. Alright, well, guess I'm doing this next section on foot.
Good luck. Back griefing Ari. Okay, maybe if I could stop hitting the grenade button by accident. When are you streaming, John? There will be 3. I will watch you paint stuff. Or whatever it is you have planned.
Uh-oh, out of ammo. That's a bummer.
I got blown up. I know some trolls.
Fucking bowling.
Nice. So you know, once you're set up, John, you've got to start showing up in Ari's show also. You need to be subjected to what Greg and I are subjected to. The many deaths of Ari Prime.
Fuck. Bastards.
Nope. What, you don't want to get involved in improv comedy on the spot? With no guarantee that Ari's going to stay appropriate at all?
Noble 6, I need that AA gun offline now.
Fucking why don't you come down here?
Time Magazine. When that was going on and we saw that he kept doing that, Craig and I were just like, okay, that's what we're doing. No, we did not. That was not a rehearsed bit. Improv RoboSex. Or improve RoboSex. Either way. I'm not sure I can improve the RoboSex. I have no clue which fictional robot I will be making love to next. But I'm sure he'll find a way to make me uncomfortable.
Well, I want to back up. You got the guys above you as well?
But he didn't, because I wasn't part of the Time Magazine sketch. So I didn't even know that was happening. He just had his friend, another comedian, play that Time Magazine interviewer. And then when he went and got caught in his time loop, he just started saying Time Magazine over and over. And Greg and I were sitting there like, we've done our bits. Do we log off now? Do we go? We didn't know. I told Greg to stick around because of what Ari pulled the week before. Oh my god. As long as I get to be Zordon. A Zordon Alpha 5 love scene?
There's a hunter.
I'm in. Yeah, there is.
I wish that there wasn't.
No, I gotta be Zordon, man.
I'm just gonna blow up the whole building with it inside, I think. Oh, I don't know if I
Alpha 5, stroke my tool. Polish it.
He got you.
Objective complete. That was awesome.
That was rad.
That was great. The stream will be my face zoomed in all blurry. Yeah. That's right. I want to know who that guy was. The guy who played the blurry face of Zordon. probably some art department PA. They took a picture of his
Well done,
face.
6. Only needs up-close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
George has a Falcon inbound your position, Lieutenant. Highlighting the LZ now. Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post here.
Copy that. I'm waiting
No,
on you
I'm
intel.
standing
See what
right
you can
next
see.
to you.
Carter out.
Cat must be in the tank.
Need a lift, Spartan?
Oh shit. We're having our apocalypse now
Spotted
moment.
some nasty business in the
Helicopter
canyon
time.
on the way down. I'll call out targets as we go.
Super Junior, we're of the same generation. I believe if you were a millennial attracted to women, Amy Jo Johnson, aka Kimberly the Pink Ranger, was a love of your life. That's just the fact.
I wasn't allowed to watch the Power Rangers.
Well, you're younger than me. So you were like really little when the Power Rangers came out.
Yeah, I had friends who watched it, but I was not allowed to watch it.
I had a cat named after the second Red Ranger. Because I had to stay current. Jason left. So he got replaced with Rocky. So I had a cat named Rocky. And now you know me. I was 9 years old when I got that cat. What?
Nice shooting, Spartan.
Did you get killed?
Thuy Trang, aka Trini.
Latest
Very,
info suggests
very
these
sadly,
spies
she
may be projecting
died in a
electromagnetic
car
locations.
accident when she was really young, like only a couple of years after being in Power Rangers. She wasn't in very much. She was in Power Rangers, and she was one of the bad guys in the second Crow movie, The Crow City of Angels. Not a good film, but that film has a crazy fucking cast. Thomas Jane is in it, and he plays another one of the bad guys who's like kinda cross-dressing in a weird way, and Iggy Pop's in it. That movie's ridiculous. City of Angels is just a dumb film.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, it's Thomas Jane in a nudie booth jacking off. And then the Crow murders him. Spoiler
Grab your
alert.
jetpack.
We have your visual.
Where's my
Not working
jetpack?
the problem. Stand by.
Now you have a jetpack.
Oh my god. And this is how they bring Guardian jumps into the game.
Well, kind of. You can certainly kill yourself with it.
I managed to do that with my Warlock's jump all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
My first, I mean, if we're being truly honest, like, first crush was probably Natalie Portman in Episode 1, Phantom Menace, as Padme. Because I was like 12 when Episode 1 came out, so the hormones were just kicking in, and girls were going from cooties to, I wonder what they're like. So.
Natalie Portman, huh?
Yeah, who'd have thought?
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I had a big thing for her for quite some time. And then I moved on to Daria Morgendorffer, an animated character.
My brain isn't wired that way. Celebrity crushes were never a thing.
Well, yeah, they're people.
Well, you know what? Listen, I'm not going to argue with you.
Only believes those spies
Listen, I know what I am.
Teleporters.
Oh, delightful.
Frigate Grafton is on station, ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bastards off.
Lola
You find a
Bunny
way
is
to
the
become
reason
a spy.
the furry community exists. That or Bugs Bunny in drag flirting with Elmer Fudd.
always forget these guys are just way down here. I start sniping.
We can include animated characters for sure. I would say, yeah. Crushes I was cognizant of would be Daria Morgendorffer. I think when I was a little kid, I probably also had a crush on the animated version of Lydia Deetz from the Beetlejuice cartoon show. But that's also just because I had a crush on Winona Ryder.
These are just some very specific call-outs. What the heck is raining hell down?
I don't know.
Something got back in that tower. I gotta destroy that tower. I shot the guy out of it, but I didn't kill him.
Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Good choice, Super
those
Junior.
spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Linked to what?
Yeah, so to answer your question on why they were confused, Ari, that there's army down here, though, there's teleportation pads inside this tower.
Oh, that's what that is. Got it.
We're inside. So they come down with this like advanced force. They sneak in, they drop this like shield that the satellite can't see through, and then they start teleporting in forces.
Okay.
From somewhere.
From somewhere. We don't know where. I don't know. Another, subconscious crush, because I was very young when I watched it, was probably Cheetara from Thundercats. I was big into the original Thundercats. I had a Sword of Omens toy growing up. Oh, yeah. You're right. Thanks, what's his name? I do have a jetpack. It got me immediately killed.
I shall fly!
They were all naked in that first episode. Let's be clear. The Thundercats were straight up naked. And then, partway through the pilot, they're like, wait, we gotta put clothes on these things. They're toys we're selling to kids.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out power to that shield. Ready when you are, 6. Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is
time to
powered
reload!
down. Noble 6, we need to kill that shield and clear the area.
Did you go up the thing? You went up the thing.
Yeah, my dude. It's bad up here.
Yeah, that was... I'm sure that was the animator's logic, but then, like, they make it to Third Earth, and they're like, oh, shit, we gotta put on clothes. Meanwhile, the Robo-Bears, they didn't wear clothes. They were just naked robot bears.
Get out of there.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1. Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Dave, thank you for the
Copy that,
subscription.
Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate 318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
MAC rounds? In atmosphere?
Well, the problem
One
is,
way
Bob,
to
you
get
gotta
their
be
attention.
attacked.
Hang on to your teeth, people.
Oh, fuck, what the fuck? That's just a big gun. That's a ship kill.
No more teleporter. 2 more to go.
New contact. High contact.
And and then we get to blow up the planet.
No, somebody tell me this ain't
Fuck,
happening.
Goblin.
UNSC frigate Grafton. Do you copy?
Grafton
You're
is
amazing.
dust. We need to get out of here now.
You've seen that before.
The armor Daleks have on would be considered clothing. Yes, we have seen this before, specifically in Halo 2. Daleks are like weird brain mutant things that sit inside those trash cans. Yeah, they are. Daleks are genetically engineered aliens designed to hate and, surprise, exterminate. See, I don't know. I don't know what the Covenant's deal is with
Well,
Loki.
okay, so it's weird because the Hunters...
That spire was indeed a
here, I'll wait till
teleporter
this
next to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier. A grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
2
48
days?
hours?
Yep.
That's imminent?
This is gonna be over.
Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went
Technically
down with
correct.
the ships that carried them.
Kind of.
You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it.
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haulout. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Cat, that's
Inspired?
not the word I would use.
Crazy.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective? Destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctioned, sir.
What do you think?
Method? A slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have.
Hey, thanks for following.
Delivery system? Us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space
Lord
drive.
Kankersor, welcome.
Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor.
Oh.
And in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
It's scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one
This
asking
is one of the
him.
best levels in the game. By far.
Well, that's saying something because I thoroughly have been enjoying this.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
So we got a super carrier that we need to take out, so we have to go mount a slip space drive backwards on it by flying experimental spaceships up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that hunters are just a collection of worms, so I don't know if it's clothing, right? It would be like if you and 200 people were bound together and then you strapped armor to the outside of yourself. I don't know if that's clothing.
Yeah, like Legion and Mass Effect. Is he naked?
Any closer is too hot to land.
Copy that, Commander.
I don't know. Well, no, he's made of metal. I would say no in that case.
No.
Hunter's a trickier.
I mean, but he's also a bunch of AIs in a shell.
Yeah. Yeah,
God, I
kind of.
loved
And
Legion.
Hunters
What a
are
great
kind of
character.
Pilots. Scarabs and hunters are technically the same species.
Huh.
They're not. Scarabs are not ships. They're just like a billion little worms. Just like hunters.
Gross.
This beach assault rules.
Yeah, this is very cool. This is like our own D-Day invasion thing.
Well, it's the only time in the game that you get all of the NPCs in one place.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Team with you.
We're like fucking rock stars just coming in here and blowing shit down.
the ropes to the south.
Yeah, no, this is some good combat music, Bob.
Eyes up.
How old is this game? Like, what, 7, 8 years now?
God, you know, I couldn't say.
Artistic, thank you. Gift and subs. Enjoy the cat emotes, Lord Tankersaur. Oh, Hammer Spaceman. Getting crazy.
My control's this way. They're expecting me.
Yeah, that was rad.
Let's get that Saber airborne before it changes the line.
Control's right
Oh,
through that door.
well, you killed
Commander.
yourself with your rocket, so maybe I'll take that.
Right here.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyone who listens to Queen is cool.
Anything down here? No.
Freddie Mercury equals best.
The shotgun on the wall over here if you want it.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Coming?
Yep.
You're missing the big dramatic reveal.
George, 6, get to the Saber
I'm
before
gonna
the
watch.
Covenant
I'm
wreck.
watching right
What
here.
about
Oh,
you?
look at that thing. That thing's gonna go.
Jim's on his way with a Falcon. We'll exfil after you launch. Move.
You heard it, 6. Let's go.
Saber is prepped and ready for launch.
Pre-game pump-up music. I like to think that it's the bicycle song. That it's not like We Are the Champions or We Will Rock You. It's like, I like riding on my bicycle. That's what I imagine.
Struts disengaged. Commencing launch.
It is in my living will that any memorial service held for my death everyone will be forced to sit in silence as they stare at a picture of me and listen to Princes of the Universe by Queen, the title theme to Highlander, bringing it back around, people. That's right, Pat. If I die first, you're gonna have to stare at my stupid face and listen to Queen.
Well, then I shall endeavor for that not to happen.
Stage separation in 3, 2, 1. Stage separation.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool as hell. The Flash theme is also good.
Second stage ignition confirmed.
He'll save every one of us. Stand for every one of us. Look, that movie's awesomely stupid. The final countdown isn't Queen, though. Oh, shit.
Noble Actual.
What?
Saber Bravo 029er.
Yeah, bud.
Copy Actual.
I have to non-invert my flight controls, because apparently I had to...
From here on out.
Understood, Colonel. Noble 6, these Sabres have been customized for orbital defense. You may need to get reacquainted.
Right.
Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with Frigate Savannah and the other Sabres as soon as you're ready. Holland out.
Hey, much better.
Yeah, and so this is why myself included, a lot of people assumed that Destiny 1 was going to have ship combat.
Oh my god, yeah. I also was like, why can't we fight with our spaceships in Destiny? I mean, they even managed to do it in the Old Republic. It wasn't that good, but they did it.
Savannah Actual to Saber teams. Be advised, we have bogies inbound. Anchor 9,
So your
all
ship has
UNSC
machine guns and
ship
missiles.
Station defenses are down. Requesting combat support until we can bring them back online.
Here we go, 6.
Ari doesn't believe in drinking. Ari's a good Jewish boy. If I was a good Jewish boy, I'd be verschnickert on wine all the time. By the way, verschnickert, Yiddish for just shit-faced. And yes, I am a good enough Jewish boy that I speak a fair amount of Yiddish.
Hang in there, Saber teams.
Aw, man, now I want to reinstall Star Citizen and bust out my HOTAS.
Get Squadron instead.
Yeah, I kinda probably will.
I fly a B-Wing in VR sometimes. Think about
Like, I was wary about getting it. I was wary about getting any current gen games, but the fact that my machine can run Cyberpunk gives me hope. Oh! Star Citizen is a pyramid scheme. I wrote an article on it. I bought into it very early on. I didn't spend a shit ton of money. I only gave them $50.
Anchor 9 or the UNSC
But
ships.
I got in
Impulse
early
drive
enough
signatures
that
detected.
like my
Fighter
$50
class.
got me everything.
Heads up, Saber.
So I'm gonna get, if they ever put out Squadron 42, the
My
best
prediction right now is that if Squadron 42 ever comes out, it will be after Mark Hamill has died.
Yes, agreed. It will be the posthumous Mark Hamill performance.
Defensive batteries at
Also, if it
79%.
comes out,
Buy
it
us another minute,
might
Saber
be
teams.
one of the greatest fighter sims ever.
I got it.
I don't think it's gonna come out though.
No, probably not. They make more money when they're not coming out.
Yeah. Chris Roberts literally just posted, he's like, yeah, we missed our timeline for the Squadron 42 release because we don't care about timelines. He literally was like, I don't give a shit. It'll come out when I say it's coming out.
You nerds, give me money. Maybe I'll give you your game.
Anchor 9 to all craft in the
Bite me.
vicinity. Be advised we show a large attack force inbound. Combat Air Patrol and Saber teams are directed to engage and defend the station.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station defenses are back online.
X is how you, well,
Clear the
actually,
lane.
man, I almost told you a controller. There's a way to roll, too. On controller, it's X. So whatever your key for using your abilities is probably what makes your ship roll.
Nope, I got a different one. Do a barrel roll! Okay, if we could stop.
We cannot stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Hi, Sarah.
Shoot it with your machine guns to drop its shields and missiles.
Anchor 9 to Saber teams. Bandits are inbound on Vector 7, Mark 49.
Oh. Do a barrel roll.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC fighters. Multiple inbound Phantoms, headed straight for our defensive batteries. Saber team, marking high-value gunboat targets now.
Boy, I wish I could cut my engines at any point in time.
That's what the roll is for. Boy, something's on my head. What's that?
Alright, I blew up one Phantom, but I died in the process. That's how you know you've grown up, when you beat your dad in a video game.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
Anchor 9 to all
Oh, no.
UNSC ships. Station defenses are back online. Clear the lane. We'll light them up.
Right, stop shredding. And I died.
On target. That's a confirmed kill.
Look at me. Just spinning there.
Yeah.
There's Pat. And there's me. Pat. Me. Patrick.
Anchor 9 to Saber teams. Phantoms are inbound on Vector 7, Mark 49. Anchor 9 to all UNSC fighters. Multiple inbound Phantoms, headed straight for our defensive batteries. Saber teams, we're marking high-value gunboat targets now. Gunboats are in position. Damage control teams at the ready.
Ow.
Scratch one enemy fighter. Putting rounds on targets.
We can't eat our national animal because it's an endangered species. The American bald eagle is not for eating.
What if we could?
What if we could, though? What if we could?
Anchor 9er to UNSC ships. All targets neutralized. Bravo 029er, you are clear to dock. Activating marker.
Holland to Bravo 029er. Noble 5, you ready to go?
Affirmative, Colonel.
Yes, because America doesn't mean the United
I'm out here,
States.
6.
It means North America, which Canada is a part of.
Your override.
Warning, M-Spec re-entry. Cockpit depressurization complete. Canopy release lever armed.
So I would say Canadians have a better shot at eating our national animal. I mean, our national bird should be a turkey, Nate, because we are a bunch of turkeys.
Max Sabadov Siba.
Noble 5, please repeat.
Pull up surface grid 19 by 22.
Gladly. Only Sword Base, Sector 18G.
Thermal enhance.
Noble 5, your pulse is elevated. There is nothing you can do for Dr. Halsey and the others inside Sword Base.
Oh,
the
shit.
mathematics are determinate. Noble 5?
I know.
Bravo 29er, you're clear to re-engage thrusters. Noble 6, this is Holland.
Mommy dies.
Go ahead, Colonel.
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on a predicted docking track with our target. Get our makeshift bomb on that Corvette, and we have our delivery system. Noble 5 will escort the bomb. I need your Saber team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's already donated her slip space drive to the cause, the Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support. UNSC Savannah. Our wings may be clipped, but we've got your back. I've stuck my neck out for Noble on this one, Lieutenant.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Yeah, we're gonna go plant that backwards hyperdrive on a spaceship and make it blow up.
We surely are.
Target Corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
We have visual. Target confirmed.
What's crazy is like
Saber team,
This
sound
is
off.
so good. Why
Echo
didn't they
1,
put
all
space
systems
fighting in
nominal.
Destiny?
Echo 2, good to go.
Well.
Echo 3, systems green.
Echo 4, all systems online.
Oh boy.
Solid copy. We are currently jamming the Corvette's comms. Hit it hard while it can't call for help.
Jesus. Okay. Did not let me go.
Saber teams, clear a path to that Corvette.
Might want to clip her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good thinking, Savannah. That'll make boarding her a whole lot easier. Noble 6, I'm marking targets. Take out the Corvette's main engines.
Oh, this is fucking rad.
Yeah. So what's crazy is we're hijacking a Corvette in order to take out the supercarrier. Because you can actually see the supercarrier in the distance.
Is this on the underside? Where is this shit?
Well, engines are normally on the back.
Listen, buddy.
I don't know if you know about space.
Those are
Boy.
thrusters, not engines.
Yeah, you got me there. I'm trying to get to the engines, but there are several Ceros that are just cheap.
trying to do it. Hey, Cappy Fuller, there's my be gay do crime. Well, hello, Cat. Thank you for popping in. Always appreciated it.
Warning. Energy force detected in the Corvette's aft launch bays.
Heads up, Sabers. Multiple impulse drive signatures detected. More bogies incoming.
Echo 2 to Savannah Actual. Where are the reinforcements coming from? I thought the target was jammed.
Must be squadrons coming back from patrol, Echo 2.
Don't let any of them get away, Sabers. Kill them before they bug out and warn that supercarrier what we're up to.
Pat, what's the multiplayer like in Star Wars Squadrons?
It's basically the main game, honestly. The storyline is very good, but mostly you'll be playing the multiplayer.
Well, that was my question, because I was wondering, people are inevitably going to ask, what are you and I going to play next? And of course, you hop on my Destiny stream every once in a while. But we don't have to play anything
interesting.
dedicated.
I wish Squadron's storyline was multiplayer. I don't believe it is.
I mean, yeah.
The multiplayer is, I don't know how much you would get out of the multiplayer, because they're like the matches from Battlefront 2, if you remember.
Got it. No, yep.
Scans indicate a
I remember
structural
that.
weakness surrounding a platform on top of the
still have
vessel.
So you could definitely do at least one night.
Noble 6,
yeah.
set down immediately.
But I
on
think
that Corvette's topside
with the
landing
idea of
pad.
what we're doing here, we would want some other kind of co-op game.
For sure.
Worth thinking about.
Definitely worth thinking about. Hey, U.S. got a touchdown and a home run in our hockey ball. Cody, I'm so glad you're reading Sandman. Welcome, my friend.
Noble 6, the Savannah's countermeasures won't work forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as we're sure the Corvette can't squawk, we'll initiate Uppercut Phase 2.
Uppercut. So Pat, just so you know, we're heading towards the end of our allotted time for the stream. I don't know when you think, the pacing.
I figured getting through this level was is probably
I'm in.
The way to go. This is one of the best levels in the game, and it ends on a very high note. So, well, it ends on a story.
It ends on a cool note. It's cool.
Holland to Savannah. Enemy comm relay is now offline.
Copy that. Halting countermeasures, diverting all power
we're
and
about
personnel to weapons.
All right,
Two-thirds of the way
Noble,
through this
let's
level.
get that slip space bomb on board. 6,
Because we're on
head for the
separate.
hangar.
So we just got to plant our bomb. We got to take the bridge, plant the bomb, fly the ship to where it needs to go. Excuse me.
Yeah, Cody was listening to the
Colonel,
audiobooks,
on our way to
and
the
now he's reading it, and I'm
Noble
very
5,
happy for him.
meet 'em there.
And what Nate just said,
Affirmative.
I'm gonna fill this
On
whole
approach.
room with uppercut, is an inside joke for our group of friends. So that was funny to exactly him and me.
And hey, there's an engineer here too. You remember them?
Oh fuck me.
That's why they all have overshields.
Those poor guys. We just killed a slave.
Yeah, you don't know that. It's fine. Yeah, the low gravity is a
It's
real
cool.
nightmare.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
you jump and you just end up floating outside of
It's
cover
true.
for forever. That is a lot of grunts.
He said he was gonna fill the whole room with uppercut. That's a tater salad joke. I didn't realize that was a tater salad joke.
Well, god damn it. See, that's why I don't like the low gravity.
Yeah. Can't get behind cover fast enough.
Colonel, on our way to the hangar.
American Gods
Noble
is a
5,
great read also.
meet 'em there.
Look, I'm a Neil Gaiman
Affirmative.
fanboy,
On
so
approach.
I like pretty much everything that dude's written. But Sandman is my favorite. Like, if I had to pick a single Neil Gaiman work to preserve, it would be Sandman. Yeah, the book American Gods is... I haven't watched the show, so I can't speak to the TV show, but the book was outrageous.
I like the show.
Anansi Boys is also really good. The like spin-off. It's not really a sequel.
God.
It's a spin-off.
Grunt just keep coming out behind me. Killing with lasers. Extremely rude.
I don't know. I don't know who would be Morpheus. That's a really... The show's gonna be tough because Neil Gaiman has said that they're not doing it set in the 80s and they're not sticking in canon, and no spoilers for Cody, which means certain things about Morpheus are gonna be different. American Gods is great. If y'all haven't read Neverwhere, read Neverwhere.
6, go for those shield controls. I need in.
Good Omens is fantastic. Co-written with Terry Pratchett. But Neverwhere is really good. The Good Omens adaptation was fantastic. It was fantastic. Redbeard, you have a pretty accurate feeling of what the book's like.
Get aboard, Colonel.
Copy that.
That's one of the more accurate
Get your fire teams
adaptations
to the
of
bridge.
the
The
screen I've
Corvette's
ever seen.
refueling run with the supercarrier will have to be initiated manually.
Yes, sir.
5, stay with the bomb and discourage the curious.
My pleasure. Hear that, Lieutenant? I'll be all by my lonesome back here. Make it quick, would you?
Not George. At some point in the game, we all have to start dying.
I doubt that.
Noble 6, get that Corvette moving toward the supercarrier. Head
Listen,
for the
Spartans
bridge.
never died.
Find the
They
nav
just go missing in
controls.
action. You know this.
Got plenty of arms.
It's been explained to you.
Yes, it has been explained to me, even though it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense.
I don't see what the problem is.
Just shooting George. He can take it.
Yeah. Spartans never die.
Let's test that theory. Where are you at? Thanks, Bob. That's just what I wanted to hear.
Holland, sustaining major structural damage. We need to break off, Colonel.
Copy, Savannah. Our team is in. Disengage.
You know what this game could use? A cameo from Johnson.
Break off! Break off! Hull breach! Reactors
Where's my
flaring.
cigar chomping
Damn it, I'm
motherfucker?
losing her!
The only NPC with personality, besides him and the Arbiter, the true main character of Halo.
Frigate's gone, 6. Nothing we could do.
Backup's
Noble,
gone.
you're in deep with no cover. Get that Corvette moving and get the hell out of there.
Looks like the bridge here. Let's clear it out.
Yeah, Cody, you have no clue what's in store for you beyond Dream Country. Oh god, Sandman's just so fucking good. I'm hurt. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here now.
I'm not a doctor. I can't help you.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not a doctor. Your bedside manner would be terrible.
It would not be great.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. You got cancer. You're dying. It's a tumor. It's like in your head, and you're gonna die.
Well done, Noble
Yeah.
6. Uppercut initiated. Corvette is underway.
Uppercut
Our ride
initiated.
out of here is taking heavy fire. Get back to the hangar.
What? Killed out here! All clear!
Alright, back the way we can.
At your earliest convenience, Noble 6.
Noble 6 needs potion badly.
You cannot handle that potion.
That one back into space. This one's mine.
I want neither. I want that. I want it neither.
Hey, enemy sight. Need a better angle.
Slip space bomb.
Yep.
There's more of them.
That sounds actually really cool. What's his name? I think that's awesome, man. Pat over here is a carpenter. He knows all about making stuff.
What do I know about? I don't know what I know. I know what I know.
I don't know what I know, but I know where it's at. Sorry. I just started busting into a Portugal the Man song.
are our friends?
I don't know. But this is a pretty easy defense job.
Oh, there we go. There's one elite that George is shooting at. I was like, there should definitely be another wave.
Wasn't worth
Things come in threes, man. Everybody be nice to what's his name. He's on the other side of the planet and in the future. It's already tomorrow for him. I'm still in January 4th, and that son of a bitch is in January 5th.
He's moving just as soon as I line up on his head. Get out from behind that grate. There we go. I guess I can shoot through that. I think we lost our entire Marine escort at some point.
We did, yeah. No, we just have George now.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that is a lot of elites!
Oh my god.
Over behind me, like 5 elites came out. Oh boy.
That was, you were in the wrong place,
I picked the wrong door to hit. I couldn't remember which door anybody came out of.
Well, I blew up. That was great. I'm gonna go take a drink.
Well, I'm also dead. The aforementioned elites that chased me.
Good thing we were at a checkpoint.
Yeah, because now I get spawned into those elites every single time we respawn. Okay.
I think that's called playing with a handicap.
No. Okay, I'll be ready for it this time. I was not ready for it last time. The elites, you may notice, can't be killed in this game.
I don't notice anything from death.
Okay, this time I'm ready for them. Oh my gosh. Run away. Oh, it's gonna start me there every time, so I would appreciate it if we didn't die.
I'm okay. Yes, sir. I'll do my level best.
It super sucks up there. Okay, now I can start shooting back at them. They will not just chill the fuck
Everybody
out,
wants me to stretch and writhe and check my posture.
Please, not now. Do that when there are not 5 elites chasing
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't do that right now. I got a boogie woogie, too. These are not channel options. The highlighted text I'm not obligated to do.
That's not what it says, though.
It just says, no, the channel points. Redeem high... My gyrations would render this not safe for work.
But, these elites.
No, I don't, Nate. I took your hydrate sip. You missed it.
Aggressive.
But
Oh
I will do artistics.
Are they normally this aggressive on heroic? This feels insane.
I don't know. Twerk, Redbeard.
This feels like legendary to me. But
we're on heroic.
I know we are, which means that I've forgotten entirely what legendary feels
Here
like.
I come.
The first.
Lay into them.
I'm a white boy, a skinny one too. I don't have an ass to twerk with. There's nothing to twerk. You would just be watching 2 legs go right into a person's back.
There's no way back up to the Sabres. Noble 6, form up on me.
Oh, Pat, you're supposed to twerk.
What?
Redbeard just said, yeah, nope. Redbeard highlighted his message twerk.
But it appeared on your stream. It didn't appear downstream on my stream.
And then it says that's for Pat, not Ari.
They're 2 different streams.
76 seconds to end point.
So, it's gonna be like that.
All right, stretches, drinks, posture checks.
Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to end point.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna need you down
What
there.
did I say? George is
Listen,
dying.
Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this.
He's fucking pushing you out.
Yep.
Tell him to make it count.
That's so rad. You're just gonna fucking drop back into the planet because you're wearing a spaceship. Oh, that's delightful. Eat it, ODST. George is a beast.
Yeah, but, you know, the guys destroying the supercarrier.
I know.
And destroying the invasion force, because it was stealthed in orbit, and they were just, like, teleporting troops down to the surface.
No, George died in beast mode. George may be the MVP of this game. I like Cat a lot also. Wow, that was crazy.
Slipspace rupture detected.
Gamma station control, reading multiple.
I'll be honest, Pat, that was
Slipspace rupture
the
detected.
first moment in the Halo games that gave me goosebumps.
So we did all that to take out one supercarrier.
And now they all showed up. Look at all that.
Slipspace rupture detected.
We're playing Halo Reach, Super Junior. So the last game Bungie made, and the last game that we're playing in this particular Twitch stream series. Holy hell, dude. But yeah, that gave me legitimate goosebumps. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was a good point to get to in the story. There's a little bit more cutscene, but...
Yeah, we'll watch the cutscene. He did save our hearts. That is true. Oh, fuck. Time to wake up that scared reporter. Come on. You're not done reporting on war. Y'all are gonna make me piss my pants.
Up in here, up in here.
I gotta say, Nate, that's a chug. War never changes. That was rad as shit.
And this is a couple of days later, I believe. So, like, you just, like, walked out of... Like, you fell out of space, then you had to walk out of the mountains to get back to the battle at the nearest city.
That was for all the hydrates.
Yeah, because this is August 23rd. I can't remember.
It was July.
It was July. At
It
the
was
start,
July when the game started.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a couple of weeks since this all started.
Yeah, John. This is my first time playing through the Halo franchise, and Pat is like a Halo quote unquote expert.
He said
yeah,
that.
no, I like saying that.
I just like Halo.
He does like Halo. But this is by far my favorite game. I really loved ODST. Like, ODST was a major turning point for me as far as how I felt about
This is Kilo
Halo.
Dispatch.
But
all available teams advance to
this
Traxxas
game
Tower.
is
Evacuation
choice.
will commence ASAP.
Copy, dispatch. What's the status of the tower pad?
All right. Yeah,
Tower
yeah,
pad
yeah.
is
We're
clear.
exiting.
Let's
We're
move
ending the game.
civilians before it changes.
Okay.
But
All right.
So when we come back, the Siege of New Alexandria.
Yeah, the Siege of New Alexandria. So, how far into Reach do you think we are?
I can probably tell you. Let me check the levels. We're probably like a third of the way through. if not 2/3. Not 2/3, if not half. Yeah, because we did 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hydrate times 3. Okay.
Yeah, so we did 6 of the levels. 1, 2, and there's 6 left. Yeah, so we played about half the game today.
Man, the last 2 games we've been burning through.
Yeah, well, and that's not a perfect number because the levels in this one, more so than the other games, really scale towards the end. Like, the level New Alexandria is enormous.
So this is probably what you think, where we got, like, 2 more streams left before we wrap this son of a gun?
We might do it in one, depending on how much we fuck around in New Alexandria and how hard the Pillar of Autumn is for us.
Got it. Well, thanks for playing again with me. I'm being much better. I didn't kill you accidentally at all.
I think that's actually true. I think
Yeah.
there was. Hold on. That's a moment to celebrate. I don't think there was a single accidental death.
I didn't kill you by accident at all. I didn't blow up the vehicle that we were on that you warned me.
The other reason we might be burning through it is because these stories are more interesting, right? Like, we get more absorbed in them.
Yeah.
Less time looking around.
Yeah.
Also, there's no flood, right?
So yeah, I would agree. There's a whole there's less static on screen, aka flood. Video games at this point had advanced that the story in FPSs were getting more emotive. Like, you give a shit about this one. Thanks everyone for joining us. I see all the thank yous. Pat and I, we don't know what we're going to play next. We were having a little discussion about it earlier. Pat will continue to be a occasional guest on my Destiny stream, and if we find another co-op game that we want to play together,
I'll have to dig around and rack my brain a little bit.
We'll find something, I'm sure.
Nothing's coming right to mind, but like, I think the idea would be something with some story to it and co-op based is the idea.
Yeah, that would definitely. I would play Dead Space 3, but Pat cannot play a horror game to save his life.
I can't, but we can talk about this because I did play Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2. I had a horrible time the entire time. So I had a buddy with me, and Dead Space 3 does interest me because I have read a lot about the game design in Dead Space 3. And I've never played it. It's a possibility, but I'm a big baby coward.
He wouldn't. Okay, so when we were roommates, he got the Vive, and I wanted him to get like some horror stuff, and he refused. He flat out was like, "I will not buy a VR horror game."
I wasn't gonna do that to myself.
But I wanted to try it.
Have you played Overcooked with me? I know I've done Overcooked with some people.
Yes.
Overcooked, definitely. If they're looking for me to yell at you.
Yeah, I mean, we could always pop on Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts would also. I mean, but that's not cooperative, right? That's just
us being stupid. Yeah.
That thing got played a lot in the apartment. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're gonna look around.
We got ideas, but anyways, thank you everyone for joining, and I'll be back. Well, I'll be on tomorrow for Cyberpunk, and then we'll see if I'm on Ari's stream on Wednesday, and then there's the rest of my schedule. I'll definitely be back here on my channel Thursday, and I'll see you all then. Take it easy.